Glock model 45 and 9mm. Let's go. Oh, baby. Guys, welcome back. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. And we're going to be looking at this Glock 45 here today in 9mm. And I know everybody gave Glock so much crap over the model designation on this one and it being chambered in 9mm, but I swear that's the last time we'll make reference to that particular joke in this video. We had to bust their chops just a little bit. This is a really cool pistol. And it's pretty much a direct descendant of the 19X. We've got one of those here to show as well. The 19X, as many of you know, is the pistol that Glock introduced to attempt to win military contract for a new service pistol. And of course, SIG won that particular contract. So the 19X sort of went the way of the dodo, but I think they're still making these for a while. I don't know if they're making them anymore or if they're gonna plan on stopping production of this particular pistol, but I like the 19X. I think it's a great handgun. It does have a few features that you know, set it apart from some of the other things in Glock's line, but we do have a full video on this particular pistol if you want to check it out. It's basically a 17 size frame with a 19 size slide, as well as some other neat features. The 19X uses you know, night sights right out of the box, which is cool. The 45, what they did with this particular pistol is they kept the ambidextrous magazine release, slide stop, I can't talk today, that they used on the 19X. The magazine release can be switched over, just like any other of the Gen 5 Glocks. You've got forward cocking serrations and rear cocking serrations. To keep the price point down, I know there was a big price difference between the 19X and the 45. To keep that price point down, they just stuck with standard sights. Now, I have upgraded the sights on this particular gun already. These are night vision 3-dot night sights, okay? The magazine well has a little bit of a flare to it, which is kind of cool. And there's some differences on these magazines as well that is worth discussing. The Model 45 magazines have this lip right here. So this particular magazine will not work in the 19X, okay? The 19X magazines will work in any other Glock, no problem, because the base is just basically a +2. That's just a factory +2. And you know it's a +2 when you see the plus sign on the bottom of the extension. A lot of people may not know that about Glock mags, but this particular base is designed to accept, I believe it's 2 extra rounds. That's why a 33 round Glock magazine, you know, he has a weird round count, right? Let's say people's like 33 rounds, what? But you notice that on a 33 round stick, it has that big plate on the bottom. Now, the old school 19 mags, which we have right here, just have a flat shoe right here. Now this mag obviously work in anything under the sun, including the 19X. So to make life a little bit weird, this mag won't work in the 19X. Okay, so this is my gun. I own it, this particular 19X. I'm probably just gonna grab a grinder and just get that right out of here, and then it won't be a problem, but that's just something to make note of. Anyway, back to the 45 here. I took this gun apart earlier and I was looking at it and I noticed there was a couple of rolling design changes that Glock seems to have made to, it appears to be apparent in the 19X. I haven't really checked some of the other newer guns that they put out, but the takedown lever, which is this little guy right here, you guys know you have to squeeze this little tabs down to get the gun apart once you dry fire it. Usually used to use like a leaf spring, this tiny little leaf spring. Now it appears that they're using a coil spring in there, so that's probably an improvement in their mind that they've done. Also, the return spring for the slide stop uses a coil spring instead of that little Rube Goldberg contraption that they were using before, that I would imagine they probably got word back from some armorers and stuff that maybe those parts wore out a little bit more. I'm not sure if that was just a rolling design change or what, but that is one thing I noticed is a little bit different. This does use the recoil reduction system built into it, which is basically just a dual captured recoil spring assembly, which works really nice. I'm not sure on the marksman barrel. I'll have to do my research on that. I I know that the 19X uses the marksman barrel. I don't know if the 45 does. I apologize. But trust me, Chad will locate the error of my ways and quickly let you know here in this video.
I already had to fix one thing. Those are 17 mags.
What's that?
Mags. I said those are 17 mags, not 19 mags.
17. Oh, that's right, because this is a mullet gun. What's wrong with me? You're right. You're right. So again, okay, I'm glad that Chad clarified on that. It is a 17 on the bottom and a 19 on the top, just like the 19X. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. I wanted to give y'all some troll bait so y'all could troll me.
The funny thing is, they knew before you did because it's already been passed.
That's right. Well, life is going to go on. I will say, you know, the 19X is one of my favorite Glocks. It really is a killer Glock, and I like the 45 as well. Let's shoot it.
Thing shoots good.
I like it.
Man.
I like it. I mean, fast shot recovery. You know, it just, man, wonderful, wonderful handgun.
Bye.
We got so many mags, I mean, why not? All right, we're back to the old school 17 mags. 17 mags, not 19 mags. I apologize, good people.
I have a problem trying to fit a 19 magazine in there.
Yeah, there is a lot, yeah, might be a little bit of a problem. You know, there's so much Glock everywhere that sometimes it's easy to get your Glocks mixed up. Some of us like strange Glocks.
They should do like a college course on just Glock nomenclature.
All right. We're gonna take out some sody pops.
Hey! You shot the top off that one, Bob. Ah, the fresh smell of Dr. Thunder in the air.
Watermelon and Dr. Thunder. All right.
It smells so nice.
I know. We need to replace the spring on that gopher. He's not really, he's lost all his springiness.
Well, he's old.
Yeah. I mean, those 3 rounds back there at 35 yards just now, those last 3 rounds stacked into about 4 inches of each other.
Dang.
I mean, that's not bad. I'm really liking this gun. You know, and when the 19X came along, I wasn't overly sure if I was gonna like that pistol or not. But I really am digging the 45 and the 19X just as a whole. They're both just wonderful pistols.
That ammo you got in there, some of the Winchester, the super suppressed stuff is like 990 feet per second, 147 grain.
Let's lob some back at longer range. Not bad if I can do my part.
Not bad at all.
I like it. again, if I can do my part and actually shoot the gun like I'm supposed to, not too bad. I have to say, I probably prefer the 19X maybe just a little bit more. We're gonna shoot a little bit of this G2. This is some Spear Gold Dot. And this particular ammo has been grouping really nice out of some of the other Glocks we've been shooting today. And so far I've been very happy with the night vision sights that are on here. They're basically like a deep U cut, similar to the Trijicon deep U night sights. I like them. All right. Group a little bit of this G2. Oh yeah.
Not terrible?
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I've got one more mag of this Aguila. Have a little bit of fun with this, and then I'm gonna let Chad take a few shots and close the video out. I mean, basically in a nutshell, what this gun is a little bit more budget-friendly version of the 19X, and I guess you would call it a more of a standardized version of the 19X in their line. It's neat. I mean, it's a Glock. I mean, it is what it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, perfectly adequate defensive unit. For sure. Let Chad take a couple of shots and we're gonna move on with life a little bit here.
I'm gonna take a few shots with the Glock 45 here that takes the 19 magazines. I mean, the 17 magazines. Just kidding.
It takes a mullet magazine, all right?
Takes the mullet mags.
That's right.
These guns, like we said in the 19X video, they really, really do feel very good in the hand. I mean, you know, full size grip, 19 slide is kind of the best of both worlds. So see how this one goes. And
party in the front, business in the rear.
Like my hair.
No, party in the rear, business in the front. That's what it.
I think I should do my hair like a mullet. What do you guys think? Should I cut a little short on top and let it grow in the back? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Going for the Kenny Powers look right now. One observation that we had earlier was that the 45 trigger, just our particular example, it has this kind of little hump in the trigger before you get to the breaking point. It's not just a nice steady pull to disengage that that internal safety and then drop the shot. It has this kind of hump in there before you break the shot. It's kind of distracting. The 19X does not have that. You squeeze that trigger, it comes right back to a stopping point just like a nice two-stage trigger would, and it breaks. So one thing that we noticed about it, and I have not shot this gun, so let's see. Take a few shots here. We're running some of the 117 grain Aguila hollow point stuff, and I've got some of the little Browning BPX here we'll run here in a few minutes, or BXP.
If the sights are off, it'll be my fault because I put those sights on this morning.
Maybe. Let's find out. Take out a little poppers right here first. Man, what a smooth shooting gun. Gosh. Yeah, I'll shoot a group over here on this D28 here. A fast group. Just slow down. And aim down there at the bottom of the target. Oh. Uh-oh. Dang, I pulled that one.
Not bad.
That trigger is throwing me off. That just hump. I don't know if a replacement connector would alleviate that, or if that's
I
apparent.
noticed it was throwing my shots off just a tiny
dude,
amount.
That's weird.
It's still cool though. Here's a mag of 124 grain HST.
Ooh.
Whenever you get ready.
I like the HST, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
We're trying to, test it with some different carry loads, guys.
Yeah. These sights are printing slightly to the left for me.
Boo.
Bye. I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. I'm just trying to run it. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit further range here, 30 yards.
Not bad.
Right over the top of it. Yeah, man, that trigger is just killing me. All right, 35, and then we're going about 75 for fun. That orange front is really, really easy to pick up. Very, very fast to pick up on these night vision sights. Yep, definitely print a little bit to the left there. Glock 45 meltdown. It's always the joke. There's 75 again. That was fun. All right. Let's shoot some soft targets up here. Try out these Browning BXPs. Oh no! It's a brown mag and a black gun. I'm not color coordinated. Oh! Man, these guns do shoot really good. Yeah, shoot a watermelon and a soda and then shoot some steel. Get out of here. Shoot some of those remnants down there. And our lonely gopher. Huh. Probably be all the ammo. I'll shoot maybe one more mag.
Yeah,
all right,
ahead.
so these are HSTs, 124s. Very, very good standby. Guys, we're just running a ton of ammo out of this thing just to kind of test it out and see what it'll digest like we always do. And so far, it's digested everything. All right, let me see if I hit the soda in the bottom of that bottle there. There we go. Yeah. Get out of here. Going right through that dang watermelon. Well, that joker is getting warm. All right, monolithic hollow points from Norma. These things are really cool. We did a video where we did some gel testing on these. And they expanded almost 1 inch in diameter in gel. It's insane for a 9mm projectile. Take out one of the sodas with these, see what it does. Not bad. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, well, I might group these real quick just for fun. Uh-oh. Dang, I didn't feel like I pulled that shot. Must have. Stacked those last few rounds right on top of each other. Cool. All right, one more magazine. I'll let you guys get back to your day. Some more of the Aguila 117. Not bad.
I'd say that's perfectly acceptable for a defensive unit, man.
Yep. Ate everything we threw in it. I will say, I think that, you know, me personally, I feel like I shot the 19X a little bit better, and I'm gonna blame it on just the feel of that trigger. I mean, some people will say, oh no, that's not it. But I really think the trigger has a lot to do with it, obviously, but definitely feel a difference. You know, Eric mentioned it to me earlier, and definitely got a little bit of a hump in there before it breaks.
Might clean up with just being shot some.
It might. We did break that gun in
Yeah,
pretty good.
We shot the mess out of this one.
But overall, you know, a nice addition to the catalog for sure. You know, for somebody who really wasn't a big fan of the 19X itself, you know, maybe you didn't like the brown, maybe you didn't like some of the design features of it, but definitely a nice addition to the catalog. And the night vision sights, I do like that bright orange front. It's very simple to pick up. As you can see, I mean, the gun was shooting not terrible as long as Eric and I both did our part. But guys, I think the 45 is a winner.
This
and it's
one
here to
fits
stay.
my hand better.
Yeah. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video and this look at the 45 here, and kind of a brief comparison to the 19X there. Want to give a special thank you to all our Patreon supporters and those of you who purchase man cans and apparel and other merchandise over on the channel. You guys rock. You keep us going here and being able to put these videos out for you. So until next time, stay tuned. Unapologetically Americano. That's one of our shirts there. You can go over there and get you an unapologetically American shirt to show your pride in your country. So anyways, guys, stay tuned. We've got a lot more on the way. See you next time.